For years we were told that, after a certain birthday, energy and intimacy fade away. The story sounded final. Less desire, less response, less confidence. End of chapter. Yet the body tells a different story. Vitality in maturity is not a vanishing resource. It is a capacity that answers to wise signals: good circulation, relaxed nerves, kind pacing, and simple care for the skin and pelvic muscles. Today, I'll speak to you as a wellness guide, clear, practical, and respectful, about intimate well-being for men in the later decades of life. Our purpose is direct: help you enjoy your own body safely and confidently while avoiding 3 common mistakes that quietly steal comfort, circulation, and peace of mind. No jargon, no pressure, no performance talk. Only habits that protect your health, nurture your confidence, and restore a sense of ease. Let's start by breaking a myth. Maturity is not a downhill slide. It is a change of terrain. On this terrain, force and hurry lose every time, while patience, preparation, and breath win. Your vessels still respond to movement. Your nervous system still follows the rhythm of longer exhales. Your pelvic floor still learns balance, strength when needed, softness when wise. With the right inputs, the body cooperates. With the wrong ones, rushing, dryness, heavy meals, late-day stress, the body resists. Our plan is to stack simple inputs in your favor. Here's the problem, in plain language. Many men after 60 end their day with tired legs, tight hips, and a mind full of noise. Hours of sitting slow the leg pumps that support blood return. Heavy dinners shunt circulation to digestion. Screens keep the brain alert when it needs to settle. Add self-pressure. I must respond now. And the nervous system flips into alarm. The result is a pattern many recognize: inconsistent sensitivity, friction discomfort, calf or foot cramps, and a confidence dip that makes the next time even harder. This is not fate. It's an environment problem. Change the environment. On the plate, in the breath, in the pacing, and the experience changes. Our conversation focuses on what works and why it works. We will name the 3 mistakes to dodge. We will outline a warm-in routine that takes minutes. We will list natural supports for circulation, skin comfort, and nervous system calm. We will offer a 2-week plan to rebuild confidence through small, repeatable wins. And we will keep the tone kind, because kindness is a physiological signal. When you treat the body as an ally, it responds like one. The 3 mistakes to dodge. Mistake 1. Forcing intensity without preparation. Going from 0 to high intensity invites irritation of the skin, tension spikes in the pelvic muscles, and a confused message to the nervous system. The mature body favors progression: lighter at the start, steady in the middle, gentle at the close. Preparation is non-negotiable. It warms tissues, boosts local blood flow, and sets a calm baseline. Mistake 2. Ignoring circulation and hydration. Intimate vitality is vascular. If you are thirsty, cold, or stiff, blood flow is not primed. If you just ate a heavy meal, your system is busy elsewhere. If you've been sitting for hours, your leg pumps are idle. These conditions make comfort and responsiveness less likely. Hydration, light meals, and micro-movement are simple fixes with outsized effects. Mistake 3. Tuning out the body's signals and context. Some days the battery is low: short sleep, new medication, higher stress, colder weather. Pretending the day is normal creates friction, literal and figurative. Listening prevents overreach. A pause at the right moment protects the skin, the muscles, and your confidence. A small adjustment in timing or intensity can transform the outcome. What preparation actually means and why it helps. Preparation is 5 to 7 minutes of yes to your physiology. It has 3 parts: wake circulation, quiet the nervous system, protect the skin. Wake circulation. Do 30 to 60 seconds each of ankle pumps, heel raises, slow hip circles, and chair sit to stands. These moves act as a mechanical pump that returns blood from the legs and signals vessels to open in a healthy way. More flow means less effort later. Think of it as turning on the lights in a room before you walk through it. Fewer stumbles, more ease. Quiet the nervous system. Use the 4 to 6 breath. Inhale through the nose for a discrete count of 4. Exhale through the mouth for a count of 6. Repeat for 1 to 3 minutes. A longer exhale tells your body the environment is safe, dialing down excess tension that blocks responsiveness. Protect the skin. If your skin tends to dryness or you've noticed more friction with age, use a small amount of a simple, compatible lubricant. Fewer ingredients usually mean fewer reactions. If you moisturize daily after a warm shower, you also raise the skin's baseline comfort. Skincare is not cosmetic here, it is functional safety. How this preparation translates into concrete benefits. 1 by 1, benefit 1. Less friction, fewer micro-injuries. Hydrated skin and a small amount of compatible lubrication reduce shear forces. When tissues glide, they do not chafe. Reduced chafing means no day after sting, no redness, no tiny tears that demand rest. When your next attempt starts from comfort instead of recovery, consistency becomes effortless. Benefit 2. Faster access to subtle sensation. A calm nervous system amplifies subtle signals. When you breathe out longer than you breathe in, you shift your internal balance toward rest and recovery. In that state, the body is more receptive and less defensive. Gentle inputs become noticeable. You need less intensity to feel more. Benefit 3. Smoother circulation ramp up. Movement before the moment increases nitric oxide signaling in vessel linings. That messenger widens vessels, letting blood move with less resistance. The difference is practical. Fewer cramps, less cold sensation, and a steadier response curve rather than a jerky one. Benefit 4. Pelvic muscle balance. Simple, gentle contractions, like the motion you'd use to stop urine flow, held for 3 seconds and released for 5. Teach the pelvic floor to provide support without gripping. Paired with softening exhales, this balance prevents the blocked or crampy feeling that comes from either too much tension or too little tone. Benefit 5. Clearer mental framing. A short routine creates a ritual. Rituals calm the mind. When you enter with a plan, hydrate, move, breathe, protect the skin, you shift from will I respond to I will care for my body. That swap reduces pressure, and pressure is the quiet enemy of responsiveness. Natural resources that support intimate well-being, what they are, how they work, and the benefits they bring without repetition. Hydration rhythm. Water spaced through the day. What it is: 1 glass on waking, 1 late morning, 1 mid-afternoon, and 1 in the early evening. How it works. Stable hydration maintains blood volume and tissue pliability. Benefit. Tissues glide more comfortably, circulation has fewer dips, and urinary comfort tends to improve, which removes a frequent distraction. A flow plate at dinner on planned days. What it is: leafy greens, thin beet slices or cooked beet, extra virgin olive oil, a gentle protein like salmon or legumes, and a small handful of nuts. How it works. Natural nitrates from greens and beets support vessel signaling. Olive oil and nuts protect the vessel lining with healthy fats and polyphenols. Benefit. Less heaviness after eating, better evening circulation, and a lower chance of post-meal sluggishness interfering with your routine. Minimum effective movement blocks what they are: 3 5-minute windows, morning, midday, and late afternoon, of brisk walking in place, heel raises, and hip mobility. How they work. These microdoses keep the leg pumps active, reversing the stagnation of long sitting. Benefit: lighter legs, fewer nighttime cramps, and a body that's already half-warmed before you even begin your dedicated prep. 4 to 6 breathing as a daily anchor. What it is: inhale for 4 counts, exhale for 6, 3 to 5 minutes once or twice daily. How it works: lengthening the exhale stimulates the body's relaxation pathways, reducing unnecessary muscle guarding and mental noise. Benefit: quicker access to ease during the moment itself, and an overall reduction in background tension across the day. Pelvic floor balance practice. What it is: 10 gentle holds for 3 seconds with 5-second releases twice per day, paired with 10 slow exhales imagining the perineum widening and softening. How it works: builds coordinated strength and the equally important skill of full release. Benefit: steadier control, fewer cramps, and less of the blocked sensation that tension can create. Skincare routine. What it is: warm, not hot, showers, pat drying, a fragrance-free moisturizer on areas that get dry, and a small amount of compatible lubrication during the moment if needed. How it works: moisturized skin maintains a resilient barrier and tolerates gentle friction better. Benefit: fewer flare-ups, quicker recovery if irritation occurs, and a consistent baseline of comfort that encourages regular practice. Sleep hygiene. What it is: a consistent bedtime, dim lights an hour before sleep, and reduce screens late at night. How it works: sleep restores vascular responsiveness and steadies mood hormones. Benefit: better availability, calmer pacing, and more mornings where energy is naturally higher. Prime windows for intimate self-care. Temperature and environment. What it is: a warm room, soft lighting, and a quiet space for 15 minutes. How it works: warmth encourages vessel opening. Soft light and quiet reduce vigilance. Benefit: the body receives a full body, "you are safe" message, which lowers resistance. Timing relative to medications. What it is: noticing how you feel in the 6 to 8 hours after taking any new medication and choosing your routine in your most stable window. How it works: some drugs change blood pressure or sensitivity for a few hours. Benefit: better predictability and fewer surprises. A simple timing change can protect comfort. Caffeine and alcohol awareness. What it is: keeping stimulants earlier in the day and avoiding alcohol to take the edge off. How it works: caffeine late can tighten the system. Alcohol can numb sensation or disrupt sleep and mood the next day. Benefit: clearer signals from the body and better follow-through on your plan. A practical, step-by-step protocol you can use today. Step 1. Choose your best energy window. Many men feel most available in the morning or after a short nap. If evenings are stressful or heavy, shift earlier. Step 2. Prehydrate 30 minutes before. 1 glass of water is enough. This is not about volume, it is about timing. Step 3. 3 to 5 minutes of movement. Do ankle pumps, heel raises, hip circles, and 5 to 10 chair sit-to-stands. Move smoothly, not aggressively. Step 4. 1 to 3 minutes of 4 to 6 breathing. Soften the jaw and shoulders. Let the exhale lengthen. This is your permission to relax. Step 5. Skin protection. If your skin benefits from it, apply a small amount of a compatible lubricant. Keep a soft towel within reach so you never rush. Step 6. Start gently and build gradually. Use comfort as your metric. If a cramp appears, stop, breathe, stretch calves against a wall for 30 seconds per side, and reassess. Step 7. Gentle close. 3 deep breaths, a few sips of water, a slow 1-minute walk around the room. This helps circulation settle and leaves a calm afterglow. Targeted solutions for common situations, each with a clear action and a single benefit. If you sit all day, set a standing timer every 50 minutes. Action. Stand for 60 seconds, do 10 heel raises and 10 hip circles. Benefit. Less pooling in the legs, more readiness later. If your legs cramp at night, add daily calf stretching. Action. 2 sets of 30 seconds per side, morning and evening. Benefit. Reduce cramp frequency through lengthened calf muscles and improved lower leg blood flow. If skin gets irritated, build a 2-day recovery plan. Action. Rest the area 48 hours, moisturize after showering, then resume with half intensity and full prep. Benefit. Faster healing now and less sensitivity in the future. If stress spikes in the evening, move the routine earlier. Action. Choose morning or post-nap and add 2 minutes of 4 to 6 breathing. Benefit. Better circulation and calmer pacing when the mind is least noisy. If you're on new medication, experiment with timing. Action. Place your routine before the dose or when you feel most stable. Note the difference in a small notebook. Benefit. Predictable comfort. If you worry about not responding, redefine success. Action. Measure comfort, 0 irritation, and calm breath. Benefit. Lower pressure, which often unlocks better responsiveness the next time. 2-week confidence plan. Precise, light, and effective. Week 1 daily. Hydration rhythm. 4 glasses spaced. Movement microblocks. Morning, midday, late afternoon. Pelvic floor practice. 10 gentle holds plus 10 softening exhales. Evening 4 to 6, breathing, 3 minutes before bed. Planned days. Light dinner or morning window. Full prep routine. Gentle close. Expected gains by day 7. Lighter legs, fewer tension spikes, clearer signals from your body, and the first sense that comfort is returning as a baseline. Week 2. Daily. Add 1 more 5-minute walk after lunch. Increase holds to 4 seconds, still gentle, same 10 reps. Keep the nightly breath, planned days. If last week felt great in the morning, keep that slot. If evenings improved, maintain the lighter dinner and earlier screen cutoff. Maintain the full prep, keep the close gentle, expected gains by day 14, fewer or no cramps, steady comfort with minimal lubrication, easier warm-in, and, most important, confidence that you can shape the experience. Science made simple. 3 ideas you can remember in one breath. Each blood follows movement. When muscles work, vessels widen and flow improves. Even small movements matter. Calm follows the exhale. Longer out-breaths nudge the body into a state that favors comfort, connection, and steady circulation. Skin is a living shield. Moisture and simple protection reduce friction. Friction reduced today prevents irritation tomorrow. Real-life snapshots. Brief, instructive, and hopeful. Ernest, 66 retail supervisor. Problem: calf cramps and a cold feeling after long shifts. Change: 3 microblocks plus the full prep. Result: cramps vanished in 8 days. Comfort returned without pushing. Javier, 72, new blood pressure medication. Problem: felt off, forced himself, and irritated the skin. Change: talked with his clinician about timing, added pauses, used a compatible lubricant. Result: irritation stopped, confidence rose. Martin, 61, heavy dinners and late screens. Problem: sluggishness, uneven sensitivity. Change: flow plate at dinner, dim lights an hour earlier, moved his routine to mornings. Result: steadier response and a calmer rhythm within a week. Daniel, 70, anxious personality. Problem: rushed pacing, tense jaw, no patience. Change: used a single cue, comfort is my measure, and practiced 4 to 6 breathing. Result: slower start, better sensation, no irritation. Leo, 75, recent illness and deconditioning. Problem, believed he had lost it. Change, the 2-week plan, routine after a short nap. Result, availability returned step by step, hope replaced doubt. Your 1-page playbook, read it aloud if you like. I choose a time when energy is good, morning or after a nap. I drink a glass of water 30 minutes before. I wake my circulation for 3 to 5 minutes. I exhale longer than I inhale to quiet my system. I protect my skin with simple care. I start gently and let comfort guide intensity. I listen for signals and adjust with kindness. I close with breath, a sip of water, and a slow walk. Frequently asked concerns, each answered once, plainly, is this about performance? No. This is about comfort, safety, circulation, and confidence. When those are in place, responsiveness often improves naturally. Do I need special equipment? No. A chair, a wall for stretching, a soft towel, water, and, if your skin benefits, a simple, compatible lubricant. What if my energy varies by day? Work with it. Choose your best window each day. Flexibility is an asset, not a flaw. What if I have urinary concerns? Gentle movement, hydration rhythm, and the 4 to 6 breaths support comfort. Persistent or new symptoms deserve a professional conversation. Self-care and professional care go together. What if I had a minor strain? Stop, rest 48 hours, moisturize, then return with half intensity and full preparation. If discomfort persists, extend rest and keep the breath and mobility pieces until normal returns. Mindset shifts that quietly change everything. Replace urgency with ritual. Rituals cue calm. Calm unlocks comfort. Comfort invites responsiveness. Measure what matters. Comfort, zero irritation, and a peaceful close. Those are the real wins. Progress by subtraction. Remove obstacles, thirst, heavy meals, rushing, late screens, before adding new steps. Often, subtraction is the fastest route. Let curiosity lead. Ask, what improves when I breathe longer? What changes when I move first? Curiosity keeps the door open. Judgment slams it shut. Environmental cues that help without saying a word. Light, soft and warm. Sound, gentle or quiet. Temperature, comfortably warm. Privacy, a simple sign on the door. Quiet time for 15 minutes. Protects the moment without explanations. Partnered life notes, kept brief and respectful. Even though this guide is about solo well-being, the same principles enhance partnered moments. Warm in, hydration, pacing, breath, and listening. Conversations framed around comfort rather than expectations strengthen trust, which in turn nourishes connection. Recap of the 3 mistakes. Clear enough to remember tomorrow. Don't force without warming in. Preparation prevents irritation. Don't skip flow and fluids. Circulation first. Everything good follows. Don't ignore signals or context. Adjust to sleep, stress, meals, and meds. If today's guide helped you see your intimate health with kinder eyes, choose one small habit right now and practice it. A glass of water, a minute of ankle pumps, or 3 slow 4 to 6 breaths. Then share what changed. Lighter legs, fewer cramps, calmer pacing, so others in our community feel less alone. For more clear, science-informed tools on circulation, pelvic confidence, and everyday longevity, subscribe and keep this conversation alive. Your body has not given up on you. With warm-in, wise pacing, and a little curiosity, safe and confident moments are available at 60, 70, and beyond.